Hey, something I've always wanted to do, and tonight we're taking you along with us. I'm Adam Meikle with KSL Outdoors. Thanks for watching. Meet my good buddy Steve McGrath.
Hey man, thanks for having me. We're going to be taking these and packing up into the hills here of the Wind Rivers, chasing fish. I got dibs on biggest.
That's right. Hey, we got a good crew from Utah County. We even got some friends all the way from California. We got a huge mule string. We're going to get up in the hills. We got quite a ways to go, it looks like. You ready?
Let's go.
Yeah, where's your chaps?
Who's riding Simon?
We are in the Wind River Range in the big sandy trailhead.
So that's a tent, and these cots going?
We're going to head up to Cross Lake. It's about 14 or 15 miles in.
Yeah.
And set up a base camp. We have 25 head of mules. And scan that gear. Wow. It's a lot of gear.
Meet Bill Bifus.
This is your new bed partner. Enjoy him.
And Wade Carson.
Last inch. Girl.
Two Utah County cowboys who are kind of the oil and glue
Let's put that over there.
on this mule pack trip into the winds.
Headache!
Wade's always with us. He's the power behind the go.
Okay, I got to pull a cinch a little bit. Your weight. Well, you know, our packs were 300 pounds. You tell that to PETA. We put 300 pounds on him. Don't worry about it. Coming across when you pull some slack. Attaboy, get it down there, Lo. Good job.
We spend a lot of time training these mules.
Full commitment. Get in there. There you go.
That's what it really takes to be able to go on a trip safe.
We're going to have liftoff in about 15 minutes.
In all, we've got 15 riders and 8 mules packing over 2,000 pounds of gear. This trip is something Bill and Wade do about every 6 weeks. Here we go. They pick a ride, call a few friends who call their friends, and pretty soon they have a ride planned.
Just to let them have that experience, you know, to be out here. And I think people who get that opportunity to come, they're really grateful for it. And it is dangerous, you know, it makes your heart run. And we go where there's no trail sometimes, and you're crossing stuff that's difficult. But it's a good experience for them. Wind Rivers are a wilderness that's very raw, but very safe. A great place to come and experience the outdoors and bring your family. You can get here lots of different ways. There's lots of entrances to it. There's lots of levels to it.
The Wind River Range are truly a wild and rugged wilderness. They stretch for over 100 miles along the Continental Divide. Solitude is everywhere. Admittedly, this pack trip tested my limits and challenged any skills I thought I might have.
Beautiful, isn't it?
But around every bend, the Wind River Range sure impressed me. I mean, tall, shark-toothed granite spires dotted the horizon. We passed many serene lakes that no doubt held a bounty of fish. There are endless reasons to visit the winds. The new friends we made only made it that much more enjoyable.
Going with Bill, I've learned so much. It teaches you a lot about just how to be tough and be uncomfortable. You know, you're uncomfortable a lot out here, and you just kind of deal with it and deal with the problems, and then you go back to life outside of this, and everything's really easy. So it kind of helps toughen you up. So it's really good, and you see some incredible country that you'd never be able to see any other way.
Sun's going down.
Time to call it a camp.
A little bit of a rodeo this afternoon.
Yeah, 2 riders came off.
Me included.
You included.
Oh, shoot.
But beautiful spot. We'll recover tomorrow, tonight, hopefully.
Yeah. We got just enough daylight to get the tents up.
Yep, and get dinner started.
Well, hey, that was a rough night last night, Caleb. My ribs are still a little sore, but I'm feeling better. Thanks for the ibuprofen.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. Hey, we got a crew here. We're gonna go fish, right?
Yeah.
We came up here to fish.
That's right.
Some of these slackers over here go fish. They're playing cards.
Yeah. Old man, what can you say?
Yeah. Hey, Caleb hasn't fished in a while, right?
Not for a long time.
40 years. He's 40 years old. What's the river or the lake down here? It's Silver something.
Upper Silver.
Upper Silver.
Yeah.
What's in there?
Fish.
Fish, a few mosquitoes.
Let's go find out, huh? Wyoming's Wind River Range is famous for these pristine alpine lakes and these streams that just seem to be teeming with wild trout. A paradise for fishermen, no doubt. Cutthroat trout are the only native fish in the Wind Rivers. However, thanks to the old-timers who horse-packed young fingerlings in milk cans to secluded lakes, today you can also enjoy fishing for golden trout, rainbow trout, Mackinac brook trout, and beautifully colored hybrid trout. All right, here we go. First species of the trip. Part of the fun of these little lakes is figuring out what's in them. It's just a nice, beautiful brook trout. Look at him. Like it. Little buck, he's got a little cape on his jaw. They're just super aggressive. Cool little fish. Wish I could throw a fly rod right now. Should be fun to catch one on fly rod, but flying a bubble works. Look at him. There we go. These hard-fighting brook trout were so aggressive, it didn't matter what we threw at them.
Big, bright, shiny, green, bead-headed streamer. And actually, I'm casting out a ways, but this guy, I watched him come in here on the shallows, on the flats, and just smash it. I actually watched him come hit it. That was kind of cool. That's not a bad-looking fish. Vibrant dots on it. You got the worm lines all across the top of them. The fins can't be beat on these brookies. They're amazing. Got the right light this morning. But there we go. Wind River's #1 on the board for me. We'll get back after it.
Ooh, there we go. 3 casts in a row. That's what I like. Look at that color. Holy smokes.
For most on this trip, the fishing is just an afterthought. The scenery, adventure, and pushing themselves to their limit is what draws them here.
Fishing is the excuse that we tell our wives, but really it's to see what's over that mountain and to push ourselves and see what we can do. So, you know, you give Wade and Bill a challenge and, you know, they just man up and get it done. It's kind of fun to see, so.
I think they call lakes like this confidence boosters, right? You're in a fishing slump? Go on a pack trip. Yeah, these are good fish.
I gotta come see that, McGrath. Let me see.
Dude, that's a big fish.
Ah,
Look at that.
I don't know. I think they're twins. I think that was my fish.
That is a big fish.
That's a good one, McGrath. All right, we'll call it a tie.
Such a charitable guy.
Okay. That don't look too bad right there, does it?
Refried beans, Spanish rice.
So fajitas for dinner.
Fajitas for dinner.
What kind of meat is that?
That's Carson Meats meat. You can't get none better. I'm a meat cutter and I know. That's Lehigh, Utah, 756-2234. Give us a call.
Wow, did we eat really well. To get all this food, the cooking gear, and tents up here, you need a lot of pack mules, but who in their right mind has enough mules to do this?
But I probably have more mules than anybody in Utah County.
Well, Bill does.
And this guy didn't know nothing about mules, 2001. Now he's got 1,200 acres, 10 horse trailers, and about 65 head of mules. And he'll only tell you he's got 30, but he's got about 65 head.
Mule's a hybrid, so if you breed a mare horse to a male donkey, you get a mule. So you get about 80% horse when you breed it that way that we do. And you get all the benefits of the donkey and you get the benefits of the horse. They get a hard hoof, they live 10 years longer. Less likely to founder on food and water.
Bill breeds and sells gated mules, a smooth and steady mount that he's sold all over the West. He's even sent a few over to Hawaii. These pack trips are training sessions for his mules. It gives him a chance to weed out the weak or stubborn mules in his stock.
When we sell a mule, you're able to take it for a week or two before you pay for it, which I think is a big part of our program because not everybody gets along with a mule.
Yeah.
And you gotta have a lot of personality and you gotta put up with a little bit of something. But I do love it. It's changed my whole life and gives me a different perspective on everything in life. You know, being out here and being able to do what we do and survive and know we can go about anywhere we want is a neat experience. And when the weather comes in and we're out hunting and you get 2 feet of snow, got your stoves in your tents and your good wall tents and the mules, snow to the belly, and it's what it's all about.
And man, when the rain hit,
Holy smokes!
luckily we had the gear to keep us dry. You know, I found that this group is bound on this adventure by their faith in the Lord, their faith in each other, and their faith in these mules.
Yeah, what a neat night. Cloud hanging on that peak right there.
As soon as the rain stopped, we were off to catch the evening bite.
Poured it down the drain, I got nobody to blame but me.
The sun hitting the peaks as it set was downright beautiful, the fishing on fire. We even had Steve and Chris Stapleton keeping us entertained.
Oh, come on, Chris. Swing it a minute. Oh, he's back for more. Yes.
It was one of those evenings I'll never forget.
Well, we've been here 2 days.
Yeah, these are good fish.
We've caught a lot of fish. We still got 2 more days to go.
Dude, that's a big fish.
Ah,
This has been an unbelievable trip. They're capping off playing cards.
yeah, cover your assets.
Yep. And I'm covering my fish fingers.
Yeah, let's
or
go
something.
fishing. We came here to fish. We're gonna go catch some more. Hey, and next week we'll talk a little bit more about the Wind Rivers. This is too pretty of a place not to at least do a couple shows.
You bet. This is an experience of a lifetime. Everybody should come up and see the Wind Rivers. Just maybe not to this spot.
We're going to tell you how to do that next week. Hey, I'm Adam Meikle, along with my good buddy Steve McGrath, reminding you to get out with your family, your friends, make some memories outdoors. We'll see you next weekend. Good night.